I could tell you, just being real honest, I do it because this is what gets me up in the morning. This is what drives me every day. I just want to make great music. It's the technology, it's the facility, and then it's the engineer. And it's not only their experience, but it's also their love of doing what they're doing. And that's what's important.
How's it going, Mr. Skansen?
Good, good.
I wanted to talk a little bit today about CCM and how it's grown. I've been coming here for years, and I would like the listeners and the audience to know how has CCM grown and what's the history of CCM?
Sure. I bought this building in 2001, so I've had my doors open since 2001 in this location. We've been here that long. You're talking about almost 18 years now, and so I must be doing something right.
Doing something right, yeah. Talk about a little bit about the equipment you guys have and how it's meant to accommodate so many different sounds and so many different artists and musicians.
Oh, certainly. It all starts first and foremost with the Trident ADB console. This very console was the console used to record groups like Bad Religion.
Oh man.
This is a vintage console from 1980. It's a
Okay.
1980 Trident ADB from London, England. Now, we feel that the combination of the two things together, which is beautiful vintage console and some of our other outboard gear, in conjunction with, of course, Pro Tools and all of the wonderful plugins and things like that, the marrying of the two is really what modern recording is about.
Okay.
Studios, and I encourage anybody watching this to ask this particular question. Studios are not about the best piece of gear that you have. Studios are about the worst piece of gear you have. Because I have lots of guys that come in and they're saying, oh yeah man, I do my recording at my house. Well, that's great. I'm recording on Pro Tools and they're telling me all about their Pro Tools. And then they're recording on a $200 microphone. We have a $3,000 microphone. Or I got all this great microphone and Pro Tools, but I'm listening on speakers from Radio Shack. You know, or I'm mixing on headphones. This is a $10,000 audio system here to listen back to what you do. And so again, we come back to the cats that spend a good amount of money on the recording equipment, and then they go and they're spitting the vocal in their closet. So speaking to that, you see the foam and things like that around the area. We have a combination of absorption and diffusion, both.
That's the word.
Yeah, the absorption is when the sound wave comes, the foam sucks up that so that it doesn't bounce around to other parts of the room. But at the same token, you want diffusion. That's when the sound wave comes and it bounces that same sound wave in multiple directions in the room.
Mm-hmm.
That allows the sound to diffuse throughout the room naturally. And that's why you have a natural sounding room. The combination of those things together is really what makes a professional studio sound like a professional studio.
I'm with High Art Radio Show, and I really appreciate CCM sponsoring us and allowing us to come in here and bring different artists in here. When is your walk-in hours for anyone that would like to stop by and...
Sure. Friday, our walk-in hours are from 3 to 8, and on Sunday from 12 to 6.
Okay.
So you can literally walk in. If an engineer is available, you can even do a session right then if you'd like to do one. Just give us a call or drop in or send us an email from the site,
Okay.
ccmstudios.com. Just drop us a line, and you can always schedule a consultation because 30-minute consultation is free.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Skansen. I really appreciate you guys. CCM is one of the premier studios I see great music get done. Thank you.
Thanks.
Our radio show, you can check me out, Elijah Stewart on 913theplug.com on Thursdays from 7 to 8. This is Mr. Skansen with CCM Studios, and have a good one.